Listen, there is one skill that matters more than any other in sport. Not speed, not power. The art of getting back up after the world has knocked you down. And one nation has mastered it. Tonight, that nation, Panama, stands across from a finalist carved from granite. Sometimes courage is not enough, but sometimes it is absolutely everything. Welcome back to World Cup 26 Legends, Episode 49. Panama versus Croatia, Group L. The fighters against the finalists. A small country that refuses to fall against a small country that simply refuses to lose. Croatia, the Veterani. 4 million people who reached a World Cup final and have been knocking on history's door ever since. Luka Modrić. Even now in the twilight, the maestro who bends time. Every pass a lesson, every touch a memory of everything Croatia has been. Joško Gvardiol, the modern wall. Mateo Kovacic, silken midfield. Andrej Kramaric, the finisher. Granite, top to bottom. Panama, the fighters. A nation where the whole country stops for the national team and where falling down has never once meant staying down. Adalberto Carrasquilla, the heartbeat in midfield. Cecilio Waterman, the striker who carries a country's hope. Murillo and Bárcenas, relentless, fearless. Aníbal Godoy, the veteran who has seen it all and never stopped believing. 11 men who get up every single time. So here it is, the maestro against the heartbeat, a team chasing one last act of greatness against a team that treats every setback as fuel. Granite against grit, class that has touched a final against courage that simply will not break. And before the goals, stay with me, because tonight the team that gets knocked down first is not the team that stays down. Here is how we see it. Croatia's class shows early and the Granite draws first blood. The 20th minute, Modric threads it and Kramaric finishes like the master he is. Croatia 1-0, the finalists in control. And here is where most teams fold. But this is Panama, and Panama does not know how to fold. The 55th minute, Carrasquilla drives through the heart of it and lashes it home. One apiece. The fighters are back on their feet. A whole country on its feet with them, because they have seen this before. The getting up, the refusing, the believing past all reason. And courage tonight is not finished writing its story. The 88th minute, Cecilia Waterman, carrying the nation's hope, surges clear on and buries it. Panama 2, Croatia 1. Courage is everything tonight. That is our prediction. Granite cracking, the fighters refusing to fall, a country lifted off the canvas one more time. The real one is yours to watch. Because some nights the team with more medals does not win. The team that has practiced getting up the most does. In Group L, the Granite held for an hour, but Panama answered the only question that ever mattered. Sometimes courage is everything. That is the beauty of the World Cup. Do you agree? Comment Veterani if Croatia's class should have told. Comment Panama if the fighters stole your heart. And in a worn old gym in Panama City, a fighter rose from the canvas one more time. Gloves raised, legend number 49, the boxer, the soul of a nation that always gets up. They say while he keeps rising, no defeat is ever truly final. Collect him inside the game. Which brings us to you at WorldCup26.world. Pick 3 of the 48 nations, and every goal they score scores for you. Free to play, climb the leaderboard just for fun, no prizes. If the fighters and the finalists moved you tonight, send it to someone who refuses to stay down. Hit like, subscribe, and collect legend number 49 before the next legend steps from the shadows.